Greetings and sun salutations, everyone. We are at day 29 of the challenge, coming into a landing for this next part of the challenge of the month. Going to keep the progress going. I want to thank everybody that's still practicing, staying with, watching. I want to get right into it. Let's take some time to place our fingers up between our toes, bringing our knees to our chest, inhaling in and exhaling our feet down. If your knees are bent, that's fine. If you can straighten them out, that's fine. But we're rotating our ankles to the right 5 times, then to the left 5 times. We're going to do that one more time after this. Reminder that the anti-bitch challenge is you're taking 2 tasks and you're doing them every single time, every single day. Keep practicing, keep progressing, keep seeing what consistency does. Keep seeing how you can find ways to figure things out. That's the bottom of our last one. We're going to come down, straighten out our feet, bring them in, hands to the thighs. For lion's pose, we're inhaling in with a nice tall spine, and we're opening up our mouth and exhaling out. You can think of it a nice big yawn, but 3 more times of that. Again, a reminder, mine are to write, upload, and create a yoga flow, and the second component is Latin practice. Steady small steps make the bigger picture. After that fifth exhale, that's ground from the sit bones. Raising the spine up. Yoga is about the spine. Inhaling in, exhaling and releasing down. Just take the time to get settled. Think about flexibility, not in the sense of being able to do all these yoga poses and this and that, human tricks, which are nice when you get what you earn. But flexibility in the sense of what it takes to get there, the adjustment in your schedule, the adjustment in your thoughts, the neuroplasticity of being able to change who you are as we go towards being more deeper, thorough beings in accordance with your calling. We'll sit and ground and think about that flexibility, meditate on that flexibility, contemplate on that flexibility. Blink the eyes open. Let's begin. Inhale our arms up into the air, planting our right palm by our right buttock. Inhaling, extending from the hips and the side body, pressing down from the glutes, the cheeks, and exhaling over towards the right side, breathing from the side body, looking up into your shoulder, opening up the chest. We'll be here for 10 breaths, 10 rounds of breath. Woke up with a burst of energy today. We want to make sure that we properly extend that energy that comes from our mind, our thoughts, and our body and allow the blood to move. Relaxing the shoulders down, finding length in the spine. On the inhale, straightening. On the exhale, lengthening. A couple more rounds of breath. Filling the whole body up with air. Inhaling, coming up to neutral. Both arms up into the air. Exhaling, left arm goes towards the left hip, left glute, and exhale over. Feeling the long side of our body moving through, breathing through. Have a long drive coming up in front of me, about to celebrate a special occasion. Sunday, I'm in a wedding. Just taking care of the drive that I have to do. few basic poses to at least get the body warmed up. Shoulders, opening up the shoulders, opening up the heart, and hoping for safety. Inhaling the arms up, exhale, release. Interlace the arms out in front, maintaining strong sit bones, pushing from the hips back, rounding the middle part of the back, allowing the heart to open up, the shoulder blades to draw down. Taking a nice interlaced stretch in between our hands. Inhale the hands up, interlaced. Feeling the difference when you relax your shoulders and keep the shoulder blades open as opposed to tense. Get the turtle head out of the shell. Inhale, exhale. Let's place them next to our hips. Coming through to tabletop position. Taking a few rounds of cat and cow. For cow, we engage from our core. For cat, we engage from our core. We're drawing our shoulders down, arching our back, pressing from the hands, from the earth, from the toe tops. Eyes are up. The turtle head is out of the shell, so not here, but here. Long neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and at the bottom of your next exhale, round your back, allowing the breath to lead, coming in for cat pose. Engaging the hips energetically towards the elbows, but grounding, working that heart towards the ceiling. The arm creases towards the front of the mat. The elbow creases towards the front of the mat, and staying for a round of inhale and exhale. Coming in through the cow on the next inhale. Then exhale, move through at your own pace. Cow or cat, Asana. Plant our palms on our exhale and come through to downward facing dog. Head is heavy. Pressing from the palms of the hand. The heels are energetically moving down, finding length in the spine. Breathing, settling in. We will be here for 10 rounds of breath. Head is heavy, neck is long, ears by the biceps are further. Look, your head with a heavy head is looking at your navel, your belly button. Finding that movement, that space in the middle part of your spine. The hips are pointed up towards the sky. Space everywhere, uber everywhere. Coming through, back to tabletop, dropping the knees down. Sitting on our heels. Let's rotate our neck around the world 5 times. If you want to come to seated pose while you do this, that's fine too. Too much pressure on your knees, come to neutral. Rotate towards the left. You're going to go into reverse tabletop. Straighten out bend the knees. Tabletop is how we were, like this. Reverse tabletop. Our feet, soles of our feet are planted towards the ground. Knees are hip width distance apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Palms can ideally face towards your glutes and your buttocks. And pressing from the toes and the heels, we're lifting up our hips and allowing our body, pushing strong from the hips and the hands. And if your neck can tolerate it, you can release it down. But here you're keeping the core engaged, you're keeping the hips active, the the feet parallel, the hands pushing through as you're working them hips up into the air and the shoulders are coming down. Exhale, release. Might be too much on the hands. If it is, clasp your hands underneath and coming into bridge like so, or plant the hands down and coming into bridge like so. We will do another round of reverse tabletop. Hands are planted towards the glutes and the buttocks. Toes are pressing into the mat, and the heels are the whole foot is. Inhale, come up. Be here for 5 breaths, building some heat, engaging the glutes. Exhale, release. Come down gently. Clasp your palms together. Rotate your wrist. Let the back meet the mat. Inhaling our right knee into our chest. Be here for 5 breaths. Taking care of our spine and our body. Shoulders are planted, allowing the breath to sink you deeper into your alignment. Right foot, right knee is bent at 90 degrees. Inside of right hand could go down to the right thigh as we make a little window. Flexing the foot, just allowing this to be open for a second. Grounding from the left hip. Your leg might be collapsed or up a little bit. Just allow your body to rest wherever it naturally wants to for a brief second. Placing the right palm on the outside of the right knee. Gently guide it up. Switch the orientation of the feet. And now the left foot up. Hugging that in towards your chest. Right foot is extended. Be here for a couple of breaths. Exhale the left hand on the outside of left knee, aiming to make that knee 90 degrees. Bottom leg, right leg is straight. Heel can be engaged, allowing that movement from here to open up. Again, that flexibility, what makes that space possible. Interlacing the fingers for me is a good way to lengthen the spine, find more space in the spine. You keep them simply by your thighs. It's a beautiful thing of options. It's your body. Let's learn to listen to it in a way that helps us get with our highest self. Left palm outside of the left knee. Guide it up, straighten it out, hugging both knees in towards the chest. Tailbone down. Exhale, release. We're now entering Shavasana. Full back is on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, release. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Simply Shavasana. back into your senses. Allow yourself to maintain a sense of calm. Wiggle the feet, wiggle the toes. Roll over to a favorite side. Meet me in a seated posture. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. We're almost into August, but the progress will keep going on. Any comments, questions, feedback, please let me know. You're always welcome. Thank you for taking the time to practice. Hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend on this Friday, or wherever day you're watching it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Let's bring the palms up through the heart, up the third eye center. Together we say, Namaste.